Okay, fine. I still like Codenames, but I haven't played it in years because there's so many great games out there. In this video, I'm going to show you 8 party games that I like more than Codenames. Make sure to stick around to the end, because I'm saving my best for last. One of my favorite games from 2024 was Things in Rings, a logical deduction game that reminds me of old Boy Scout camp riddles. When I found out that the game designer, Peter C. Hayward, had 3 new games coming out from Allplay, I requested review copies, and they sent them my way. I'll start with the easiest ones. Movie Night and Book Club are practically identical cooperative trivia games. At the start of the round, draw a card for the movie or book has column. Here it's movie has betrayal. Come up with a movie that has betrayal. Twilight. Great, now flip the next description card. Here it's love triangle, which obviously Twilight has. So then we add that description card to the opposite column. Now we have to come up with a new movie that has betrayal, but no love triangle. The Incredibles. Keep doing this until you flip 5 descriptions and name a final movie or book. Do all of this within the time limit to win. I've really enjoyed my time with these 2 simple trivia games. They take hardly any time at all, they're a great warm-up or cool-down, and you could even take it to a restaurant and play while you're waiting for your food. The last Peter C. Hayward game I requested was French Toast, though they did ship me 2 other games that I'll try to put in a separate video. French Toast is a thinky party game that veers towards chaotic. One alien knows the secret word. Every turn, the Earthlings propose a word. If it's closer to the answer, the alien repeats that word. Otherwise, they'll say the original one. The alien gets to give 1 hint each round, which may or may not be helpful to humans. And with 6 30-second rounds, this game is lightning quick and has never failed to make us laugh. Lightning. Couch. Fabric. Couch. Clothes. Pants. Shoe. Sock. Shirt. Shirt. Ito is another cooperative party game originally from Japan. Every round, players will get dealt 1 card from 1 to 100. Then, we have to arrange them from lowest to highest without being able to see each other's numbers. How do we do that? We'll draw a random scale card. Think like a villain. What's the best location for a secret lair? A 1 would be the worst location, and then 100 would be the best location. But what do you do if you draw the 56 card? You gotta think of a location that's slightly better than neutral? It's this type of nuance that really encourages creativity when coming up with your responses. This game is so good about letting conversation flow, and between rounds, why would you say that? I don't know, I thought it would be like this. You really get to learn the other people you're with. It works with family you've known your entire life, and it works with people you just met. This is a fantastic game, and I cannot recommend it any more strongly. Flip 7 is hardly a game, but I would still much rather play this than the likes of Uno or Phase 10. In the deck, there are 12 12s, 11 11s, 10 10s, all the way down to 1 1. Like Blackjack, you decide to hit or stay on your turn. If you draw 2 of the same number, you bust, and you don't get any points that round, all while avoiding +3s and freezes from your opponents. You want to be the first to hit 200 points over multiple rounds. This is really just simple push your luck distilled into a tiny package. It always creates some raucous moments, while either hoping your opponents bust or cheering them on so they can just draw 1 more to get the fabled Flip 7 bonus. It is a lot of fun. I've played this a lot. I might be a little over it by now, but give me another couple months and I will be ready to play this one again. Drop Holder from Oink Games plays 2 to 5 players. I got this one when I was in Japan last month and it has been a blast. All players get 5 of these weird items. You get a ring, a key, a waffle, a seashell, and a red cube. You flip a central card and all players have to drop those items from one hand without any assistance from the other hand. The first player to drop the items and grab the ghost successfully wins the round, thus gaining a bell to add to their hand. The bell is your point. You win the game if you can successfully get 5 bells. However, if you drop a bell, you drop your point. It feels so bad. I once played this in a 2-player game with just my wife. Both of us had 4 bells going into the final round. We both dropped the correct number of items, but I dropped 3 bells and she won the game. Because it only plays up to 5 players, it's not quite an analog replacement for Codenames, but if you split your party up into multiple groups, this works great. Before we get to my number 1 game, I have 4 honorable mentions I want to start off with. The first one is an honorable mention because it's not really a party game, but it is a D&D party inspired game called Freelancers. This is an app-assisted game that plays 3 to 7 players by Plaid Hat Games. It is an app-assisted D&D one-shot in a box. It's so fun. Highly recommend this one. Really, really good writing in that one. Next, Telestrations. I have laughed every single time I have played Telestrations. It's the game telephone where you're whispering something to someone, and by the time it gets back around to you, it is totally different than what it started as, except it's drawing. And if you can't draw, even better. It just makes it funnier. This is not one where you're playing to win. It is not cooperative nor competitive. I think there's technically points, but who cares? My next one's an honorable mention only because I haven't played it yet, and that is Decrypto. I know I'm going to like this once I play it, but I just haven't been able to yet. And my final honorable mention, I have played many, many times. This goes to Just One. This is a fantastic party game. It officially supports 3 to 7 players, but I've played it with like 15 players if you just get extra notepads to write on, or you can use your phone to write. Every round there's one active player. Everyone else is trying to cooperatively get that active player to guess a secret word. So the clues that their teammates give them are milk, white, Belgian, sweet, dark, and hazelnuts. So if you see all of these clues, you come up with chocolate, you win. The catch is, if any 2 people write the same word as a clue, those clues get eliminated. The active player does not get to see that clue. So you get to really okay, I have to think outside of the box, but not so far outside of the box that the active player doesn't get enough information. But if I stay too far inside the box, then other people will probably write the same thing as me. It's just lots of really interesting decisions going on here, and a very, very simple game. This brings us to my #1 party game of all time. It is in my top 5 games of all time. Considering that I have all of these strategy games, I would say that that's pretty good. Without further ado, my #1 party game of all time is So Clover. The real reason I haven't played Codenames in years is because So Clover is my favorite word association party game. Everyone gets 4 word cards and slots them onto their personal Clover board, then comes up with 4 clues to match their word cards. So I have Stringy for violin and beef, MRI for Dr. Technology, and Starboard for Edge and Sail. I can't come up with anything for Charm and New. If you can think of anything, let me know in the comments. But I think I'm just gonna write Lucky Charm. Hope my teammates get the connection with violin and beef for Stringy. You remove the cards, add in a 5th imposter card, and then the group tries to put the cards back in the right places. It works really great at every player count from 2 to 6, and I'd probably work fine if you bought 2 copies to play with up to 12 players. This simultaneous play really takes away what I view as the biggest downside of Codenames, which is the hot seat pressure of being the Codemaster. In this game, everyone is the Codemaster and everyone is the guesser. Here, let's play around together. Here's one I did off camera. See if you can guess which cards go in which positions. To see if you can figure it out, pause the video now, and I'll show the answer in 3, 2, 1. Did you get it? I'm curious, let me know. Those are my current favorite party games of all time. Links to every game that I mentioned today are in the description below. Go buy some of them, invite your friends over, and have a party. Thanks for watching.